Fog Wrestling back with your latest WWE news, and I mean things are pretty bleak these days in WWE. We had the hope of TV14 returning, but it's not. And well, I mean it might be, but it's not returning yet. We were promised the tomorrow night. Fuck knows when we're going to get it. But talking about returns, Bayley is reportedly scheduled to be in Nashville for the Summerslam 2022 weekend. Of course, she tore her ACL back in July of 2021 while doing training drills at the Performance Center in preparation for WWE's return to live events. According to Mike Johnson, Bayley is scheduled to be in Nashville for SummerSlam 2022 weekend. She is seemingly preparing for a comeback as she was seen at the Performance Center for several days earlier this month. But it says she's been hanging out with Sasha Banks. How much could that do for your health? Not a lot. They were at a concert in Orlando, sitting on the floor. So, I mean, are you excited for a Bayley return? She's appearing to do well physically. I'm not looking forward to a Bayley return. Quite frankly, couldn't give a fuck. I've said this before and I'll say it again. You could release 90% of the, I was going to say the women's roster. You could release 95% of the entire roster and it would have no impact on WWE. Anyway, next bit of news. We have Brandi Rhodes is planning a return to the wrestling ring. But what's this for? Is she leaving for AEW? Or is she coming back to the WWE? Is she going to have a match with Cody when he returns? But it says here, I'm still training all the time. People can connect the dots and make of that what they will. I will tell you, I wouldn't be training getting beat up just for the hell of it. So obviously I do plan to continue my in-ring career. When and where, that is yet to be seen. But I hope when it does happen, everybody is happy and proud. Now, obviously, wrestling's been dead for quite some time, but I can't actually remember Brandi Rhodes. Did she have a match in WWE before? Honestly, can't remember, to be perfectly honest. But, you know, that could happen. Is anyone in the comments saying Maxine Dupree, lol? Now look at these. How you WWE peeps feel about Cody going back to WWE? Not enjoy Brandy's stellar in-ring work. Yeah, damn it. I mean, I think WWE getting Cody Rhodes is worth getting Brandi Rhodes, you know. But now, the final bit of business. About Bill Goldberg in the wrestling business at the 2020 Super Showdown pay-per-view event in Saudi Arabia. Let's put it this way. I've never said anything that wasn't true in the wrestling business. I'm a talent. I do what the boss tells me to do. I flew to Saudi Arabia knowing I was going to lose. Then somehow it changed and the finish was different. It surely wasn't me, but it's an extremely selfish move to do. Number 2, truly wouldn't be about the business, it would be about myself. Number 3, who the hell am I as a part-time guy to come in and demand anything? Truly I'm not. Vince gave me opportunities that maybe I didn't deserve in the past. I owe that man just about everything first and foremost. I never said no to putting anyone over. Maybe back in WCW I didn't agree with putting Jericho over or something like that, if I remember correctly, because I didn't think it was time for the character Goldberg to be involved in any comedy. But not in a million years. In that Fiend situation in Saudi Arabia, I would have done that. No way in hell. I love to see Bray Wyatt face to face and make sure there's not 1% of his being that believes I changed that match. That's the first time I've actually been able to defend myself in that situation. So Bill Goldberg, he didn't change the match. It was Finney Mac. Bayley's returning. Brandi Rhodes is returning. Holy shite, what a pish bit of news here in wrestling. Also, other news, Harland and Wolf debut in AEW. Do we care? No, we don't really care. But anyway guys, all day for Fog Wrestling. Couple bits of news there. Leave your thoughts down below. Are you excited, man? Raw's tomorrow. I'm not excited. 24 degrees outside, boiling my tits off.